Hey guys, welcome to Battletech, a Time of Total Warfare GM Prep episode. We're going to start by taking a look at a program called Mech HQ. Several people have suggested that we use this in order to form a more perfect unit and take care of all the maintenance and expenses and stuff like that. We'll see if that actually works out. If not, I'm going to continue. Bigger, but font size. So let's start by adding all units. Jenner. Up. Turned on. Jenner. Jenner has been added. Fantastic. Next up, we 6. How's everybody doing tonight, by the way? We'll have some background music provided by Tabletop Audio. Fantastic website for background theme. Blackjack 1D. Final mech of the medium class is Rad. Then Battlemechs. Oh. LR1. That I guess one thing I need to figure out how much it costs to start this unit, just based on mechs. We're not going to be doing anything spoilery for a while, by the way. Some of my players might come hang out or at least watch this. But when we do hit the spoilers, the storyline, I will let you know by saying it very loudly. So it needs the unit needs 24 million C-bills just to get started. And for rent and personnel, might as well make that a 25. So from the Bank of Galatea. Lateral about 20. 20. So they need a 700. $778,500. Okay, and current contract assuming I've calculated correctly. I kind of just made up numbers on the fly. Current contract. Whoop. That's actually completely full spoilers on this. Put on over to the side real quick. Is 7.2 million a month, so they'll easily be able to pay back the loan as long as they have a contract, which is not something that they certainly will, especially given that to move through the world, it can sometimes be 3 or 4 months to travel between planets, and then you have to pay for that travel, which is like 50,000 per mech or something like that. It's ridiculous. And you still have to pay all the personnel during the movement. Keep up maintenance on the mechs. So it might be harder to pay back. And of course, they're all risking their lives for this. Get back to work. Alright. Up. Personnel. Fuck it. And game mode. Yeah, I have no idea how to use it. Somebody told me to try this out. Edit system. Well. Maxwell Harry. Nickname Death Wish. I don't actually care about any other stuff, but we do. Huh. The best of all GM preps right here. Data entry. This is what you've come to see. Next up, we've got Ray, aka the Bandit. There's all sorts of over here. Roster. Nope. Alright, so we need a 5th Mechwarrior. Also, oh, yeah, you can. Right, Englishmudkip. And it on the gold Hershey's. Aerospace pilot. I'll be doing bios for all these people. Adding right now. In order to kind of flesh out the campaign and know who they are and what. Also. Next up, we need some tankers. Rex Mjolnir. Oh yeah, it's much better when I need to eat. Find it. Yeah, it was actually file somehow. Here we go. Driver have supremacy. Get the 3 members of rifles. Put their name in as Anashi. There we go. That's how I want it. Okay, technical step. Dr. Michael Ware. Six Aztecs assigned to the unit. Oh. Also gonna need 3 drivers. Now we just got a bunch of not so random. Huh. Ah, there we go. Wow, this is actually pretty cool. Cost to repair stuff. Do a test real quick. Save the king. Rose Black Current. And we're going to go ahead and damage one of these mechs. Apparently that qualifies as heavy damage. Place armor. I'm going to move my mic. I'm actually leaning away in. Oops. Okay. Repaired jump jet. Takes 100 minutes. Alright, we don't have any armor. So I think that's something I need to buy. Oh, purchase parts. Aha. So smart. So I need to know the maximum amount of armor that the unit has, that the whole unit has, so that everything, they have a whole replacement set of armor for them. So, oh look, it even has a calculator for the armor. Alright, cool. 100 and plus 185. 53. 16. 889 points of armor. Bulk. standard armor. Okay. We need to force deliver it. Yes. Now, perfect. All right, cool. No, this is the rating of the air crew is low. Being a repair person, right? Only thing I did. And their name was Dr. Michael Waring. Be listed as probably. Ah, when it generated their edit. There we go. When it generated their stats, that's the expert level. No. All right, let's try this now. Still listed as form a tech team. Mechanic. Oh yeah, assigning a kill. I need to do that because good old Vincent Gray, but killed a Jenner with his bare hands. True, that is actually how he did it. He punched it in the cargo capacity, or in the ammo. How do I form these tech teams? All. Personnel. Yep. Right? Salary is 39. Not the salary that I came up with. Mine ended up being 59,560. I wonder if I have to have real techs in order to bring my rating up. Or Aztec. Still, their way to form units? Oh, let's try this. There we go. Okay. I don't know if that changed anything. Don't mind me, I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, but at least we know that we know how long it's going to take and what it's going to cost in order to get those things there. So I feel like this is a good start. I might not totally have a full grasp on how this works, but start. And we happen to know that a unit has a monthly payment. Let's get faster for the players. Massive debt. They have a debt of $778, $395 a month for 5 years. And it starts on January 1, 3048. Good luck, players. Good luck. All right, next up, I think we're going to get into the spoilery part of the game where we set up next mech battle storyline. So I made a slight change. I realized it was ridiculous to have a story where the bad guy is working on behalf of the party. That wasn't really how I wanted to do it. And when I was speaking out loud, I just rushed it. So we're going to review. Their first contract is with the agent of the Sluice Merchant Association by the name of Percival Bronstein, who is actually a secret member of the intelligence organization of the nearby political entity, the Lyran Commonwealth. They are a member of Loki, and their real name is Vester von Musseldorf. They've been undercover on the planet of Sluice for years and have risen pretty high rank. They're like the guild master of and controller of this local merchants association. They have hired the mercenary unit Crow's Black to come in and fight Hopper Morrison's extractors with a specific intention. They want mercenaries to lose. Why, you ask? Sluice and several nearby planets are forming right now an entity known as the Rim Collection. If that entity forms, all of the contracts that the Lyran Alliance has to, Lyran Commonwealth has to rearm the local populace, to supply them with mechs, to supply them with, veterans and mercenaries, will be over with. They will do it themselves. Munitions, all of that junk. On the other hand, they also, the Lyran Alliance and Loki, are supplying ammunition, spare parts, and intelligence to Hopper Morrison and his extractors to have them hit specific targets beneficial to the Lyran Alliance. Maybe there's a renegade duke who they want to set up for a fall real quick. Hopper Morrison's boys get intel about a weakness in their defenses, and they hop on down there with a company of mechs and go stomp on his home, steal all his goods. Looks good for the Lyran, They eliminate a duke without any problems, and on the other hand, now they get to chase down the evil, bad pirates. Keep waving the saber, or in this case, the Schweihander, since they're in Commonwealth is specifically quite German. Get the music playing again in just a second. So, the plan is Vester von Musseldorf, a.k.a. Percival Bronstein, is hiring these mercenaries to fight Crow's Black. They're hiring Crow's Black to get them on planet, to fight the extractors, defend the area, and then they're going to start setting up incidents to force Crow's Black into a position where mercenaries look like horrible scumbag, which isn't super hard. So the first mission, well, I guess this will technically be the second mission that they're going to do, will be an attempt by Vester von Musseldorf to back them into a corner and get them to, like, kill a bunch of locals. Something cool like that. Well, not cool, but, you know, evil. Something evil like that. So we need a couple things. Like a map, but all sorts of other stuff as well. First off, we'll need almost everything that's in the current map. Do that by going to the current. Right? Then we'll start unlocking all the things that I need so that they can get copied. We'll need this. All of these. Oh, all of these things are... Oh, that would be why. Kinda messed that up. Alright, there's a way to get around this. That's... I relocked that one by accident. And I relocked this one. There we go. Now everything's back where it should be. Map integrate. That down. Cover just about everything. Alright, so I need a copy and drop into the map that I want. I was thinking there's a very nice bridge map. It's called Battle for New Avalon. There we go, Road to Avalon. And that's going to be our next battlefield. It's probably going to dump a ton of stuff all over the place. Yup, here it goes. Alright, this is going to get really messy. Yup. There's a bunch of stuff I need to delete, like these. That makes sense for the map that we're playing. The ammunition. Out in the open. Keep placing it. Next up, I need to hold Bridge Battle 1, and I gotta save and then go back to the last map. I need to grab the script here, and you know what? It'd probably be a super smart idea to copy the script down, drop it somewhere. I have to keep coming back for it. Now I reload the bridge battle. Script. Load the map. That's not good. Where are my buttons? Something broke on the script. Good. That's it. Alright, and if that worked, the buttons... Yeah, perfect, perfect. Alright. Now let's work on... Up. So, let's talk about what's going to happen on this map. The players, in their Battlemechs, will be defending this bridge from, like, this will be set up by the bad guy. They're going to be told to defend this bridge to the spaceport. The enemy force, which is going to be like Union workers and tanks and some very light Battlemechs, are going to show up for a demonstration. They're just going to try to like get across the bridge, no fighting. And at that time, someone on Loki's payroll is going to set off a bomb near the players' Battlemechs, and then they're going to get orders to go, like, suppress the terrorists, we're under attack, that kind of stuff. All of this, again, is being set up by the person who hired them, who's also the bad guy here. Well, I mean, one bad guy. There's plenty of bad guys to go around. We're all bad guys now. And so I want to see how they handle being the big, bad, thuggish mercenaries killing a bunch of innocent townsfolk. Will they have the chance to see it coming and stopping it? If they use their sensor operations, they might be able to stop the bomb. However, let's be very clear here. They're still going to get the same orders. Doesn't matter whether the bomb goes off or not, if the bomb is delivered in any way. And that's because the person telling them to do this knows that it's going to happen. And all open fire on local townies who are completely innocent. Look like the baddies. They have one too many. General sheets? Oh, it might have dragged all of my general sheets. Fine, because grab. It's literally untouched. Well, it's not like putting these up matters. They're gonna take more damage. Probably be repairs along the way. But all of the objects to float are. There we go. Got him. Got him. Gotta find a better way. I need my bowl. Objects. Components. Big. To fit the dice in without them falling out. And I probably locked the bowl on the other map and then forgot to unlock it. Double test. Fall out. Great. My side. Yep. Go. Also needed notes. Air dice. Back to organizing it. I'm here to show you. Concrete. Thanks, Soundwave. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, it sounds like you did. So, grab some top of the crab sheet. Didn't even know that was possible. Oh, he locked it to the goddamn shit. An asshole. Damn it, Raddosaurus. Alright, and then we need to find... It probably will not be piloting this specific group of mechs next time around, because as we've seen, their mechs are heavily damaged or will require some care. On the other hand, this next mission probably won't require that much firepower since they're going to be up to terrorists. Saying that kind of ironically, because union workers and stuff like that. What do we want? Reasonable rates. And when do we want them? Right now. Hard somewhere. Nope, take a new one. So it's station, cluster. Oh, and hit. Back roll. That card was called. Lock it and. Wow, right through the table, huh? Amazing. My powers astound even me. Station. Oh, that's the thing that happened. Funky with this table. I guess you could say I'm having trouble on the table's top. That's only going to be funny to people who watch my other show. Alright, critical. Back roll. That one's still top degree. Perfect. Everything. All right. Up. Gathering dice piles. If I was really smart, I would find the smallest map I could, jam everything there, into there and then copy paste it from that map. That would actually eyes move. Beat everything at the time. Again, I'm pretty sure we use blue. My backup deck here, and also other mechs and stuff, but really, there is some very cheap Battlemech. Probably just gonna primarily be like tanks and infantry units. Let's see here. Record sheets 3039. In order to be a challenge to the unit, you need to form a unit with 2480 battle rating. A very minor challenge. This is 60%, so they should be able to easily overcome it. Find some light or medium tank. Grad, Skulker, Warrior, Harasser, Missile Platform. Perfect. So each of these is worth 413, so 4 of them together will be 1,600 at 4 regular apps. Specifically got Thing of Here we go. Something that top of it. Guess it doesn't. Simple top tank. Oh, here's Soviet tank collection. Probably. Yeah, they've got like what's the giant one that's just whatever. Way too big. All right. Ooh, and squads of rifling as so that's 1 platoon of infantry. They're still a little light on firepower. I think platoon of rifle infantry is Battletech entry record sheet. There's like custom record sheets. There they are. Very low ratings. Yeah, it's very low. Give them like some sort of light battle mech. But which one? I mean, a commando's pretty classic. Really can't go. Light battle mechs. E. Or 1D. Very straightforward. Go. Here, just weapons. One of them is very long range, large laser, and a SR. Model. Oh boy, which one of these? One of these has a bunch of battle mech. Nope. Figure this out. Trying to remember which one I put on. A good pile of mechs. Oh. Nice and gold. Oops. 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 Great. Are workers 4 times harasser missile platform 1 times commando platoon rifle infantry. Boom. Nailed it. And you know what? It probably will really well if I wrote down what page the harasser was on. I could quick reference it during battle. Bulldog, Maxim, Condor, Hertzer. Oh, the Hertzer, man. I guess you could say that's one that really hurts. Coolant truck, Scorpion. Mobile Battlefield HQ. J. Edgar hover tank. I feel like that one must have been a joke because it's the J. Edgar Hoover, but it's a hover tank. Harasser, platform, blah blah blah, flamer. There we go. Harasser missile platform. On page 45. Great, because I don't have the record sheet for that. I don't know how to add record sheets or objects into the game yet, but I will need to know what is taking damage. Have a note. I track harasser damage. Oh, interesting. All sorts of weird shit here. Oh, they have a different hit location table to get wrecked, and their motive system. Your town will soon be on the interweb maps. I don't know what that means. Or on the internet. All right. That's every prep for the next. Should be pretty easily winnable, but still challenging. More for how to say this. It's more to advance the storyline, right? And also, I can't predict exactly how the battle's gonna go. Lucky hits could go down, but also the unit's Battlemechs are going to be damaged, and they're not going to have time to repair. I want to keep the pressure on. It's like Raddosaurus was saying in the last battle. I'm going to lean back here, but I'm going to have to talk louder. Thanks, EQ. Raddosaurus is saying, now that we're playing for real, and we're losing armor and weapons, and we're not able to replace them immediately, that he's more cautious, and I want everyone to feel that. The Blackjack has lost one arm, the Jenner has lost an arm, and a considerable amount of its weaponry. The Wolverine's taken some interesting but not critical hits. Actually, very terrible. And it's starting, like, its left torso contains its ammo. The left arm is almost gone. Once that left arm is gone, there's a much higher chance of the left torso getting hit. An ammunition explosion in a mech, pretty much a death sentence. Especially for something like the Wolverine with SRMs. So 15 SRM6s going off means 30 times 6, so what, 180 points of damage? That's more damage than that mech has armor. That has 152 armor points. It would be instantly destroyed in the conflagration. Which is bad, which is very bad. For them. Alright, so I need to make sure to save. Bridge Battle 1. See what mechs will come up. I might have to pull the Battlemaster. If we play somebody Battlemaster, but that won't take that long. After that, we're gonna work on next GM prep will be the aftermath of Operation Descending Shield. Probably the aftermath of this event. I don't know why I'm talking like I'm gonna write up files for all the characters. Rosters. Bios. Harold Crow. Right? Pennant Crow. Oh, sorry. In the Lyran Alliance, it's Crow. A test pilot. Suffered neurofeedback on a mech run. Honorably. LCAF / AFFC. Given enough money to form a small battle mech unit part of. Changed his call sign to Sunset, part of grim ironic joke. Never again pilot a battle mech. Alright, First Lieutenant Kristoloff is a promising LCAF officer and pilot under the by Row. Formed the unit. He immediately left the LCAF. Join him as an administrator. She hates Death Wish, aka Janet Harridan, who rank for having a ridiculous and morbid call sign. Generally be obnoxious. However, professional call sign Valkyrie. Staff Sergeant Butch McGurk, blah blah blah. Adjutant Blake Hal. A young corporate paralegal. Left Rising Star Life. Always something spiritual vacation. Signed on a order to pay talent school. Half complaints and get all kinds of numbers. Fiery Irish intelligence officer. It's called Armed Forces Federated Commonwealth. Federated former MI5. And MI5 is Ministry of Intelligence, 5th branch. I mean, it's British, so it's exactly like MI5 in real life. Weird. How early from the stress. Finds Boy destroying on the bed. And yeah, just gonna double down on the crimson. All right, Zane Reiser is the Draconin. Escaped life. However, reality and little has changed. Dependable, client, hates Battlemechs. The formation unit, his vehicles have remained. Mothball, now the Battlemechs. Priority. A ardent follower of the word of Blake. So for non-Battlemech fans, Word of Blake, religious organization formed by Comstar. Comstar is the phone company. They control all ability to send messages between planets. They're also the governing bank and universal currency. Word of Blake is a religious philosophy that Comstar holds. They're kind of like Warhammer 40k tech priests. They assume that in order to operate all the complicated machinery needed to send messages between the stars, you need to interpret prayers, you need to go through rituals of pressing buttons in the right order. And from that, the founder, Jerome Blake, his wisdom is passed down in a book. That book has becomes Blake Blake's Blessings, and it's become something of a religious order called the Word of Blake within Comstar. And so when you go to Comstar, you'll be met by someone with a robe on, or maybe a business suit, but, you know, like a cross or something. And they'll ask you, how can the Blessings of Blake serve you today? How can Comstar help you? And when you're done, you know, paying for your message and recording it and sending it off, they'll tell you, you know, Blessings of Blake be with you on your way out the door. It's kind of like what someone at a fast food place would say on, you know, when you're leaving. Except, you know, roughly half of Comstar personnel are actually religious nut jobs. So, Dane Reiser and a large portion of the Inner Sphere also believe in the Word of Blake, the light that keeps civilization together through community. All right, Communications Officer, Second Lieutenant Rex Milner, going to be diehard Lyran nationalist. Forced out of the country, well, by disgrace, wronged a noble's bastard son, paid the ultimate price, being stripped his city. Working to gain nationalization back into the country, birth but bears deep bitter scars of someone has seen feudalism. That's spelled wrong, but I don't care. Dr. Michael Dr. Michael Waring. I think he's going to be from Atrius. A world's lead baronet. A noble slumming with avoiding his family back home. Simply fixes Battlemechs as he does, using academy education, technical know-how. Doesn't particularly care for either of the units. FWL Mechwarriors would be Bandito and Brad Heavy 7. Might recognize him. Does the best to avoid. Alright, let's get the next contract down. First one was called Descending Shield, as they were blocking a descending battleship, the Leopard class dropship. Next one is going to be about clearing a worker rebellion that turns into a terrorist strike. So what kind of ironic name can we give them that really sums up suppressing the population? I don't know. Chat, you want to help me out? For some reason I want to say blooming flower. Alright, let's military operation game generator. Oh man, there is one for this. Operation Grey Hammer. No. Oh, Retribution Orchard. I like that. Holy shit. Oh, Growing Orchard. Wow, that's weird how you got one and I got one in it. Disperse a full in advancing on the capital. Secondary spaceport. will interfere with operation. Expected resistance. Light vehicles. No Battlemechs. Lots. Let's say hundreds of. Of course, that'll be completely wrong. There will be light vehicles, but not in the form of like APCs, in the form of missile tanks, provided conveniently by Loki. I think that's everything. I think we've covered all the prep I wanted to do. Thank you all for joining me. You've seen a bit behind the scenes as to how we set up Battlemech match, and I've learned a bit on how to use Mech HQ. Next time we do this, we'll go more into Mech HQ, figure out repairs, all that garbage junk, and I'll see you then. Have a good night, y'all. We'll probably raid somebody real quick. I'll figure it out.